I am Cameron Esposito. It's so nice to meet you guys, those of you that don't know me. Couple things. Number one, I just got married this year. Thank you so much. Thank you for caring. How polite of you to care. Obviously, as you can tell by my haircut, to a woman. I got married to a woman. This is in Canada. I don't have to say that. You know what this haircut means. You're Canadian. Sometimes when I travel other places, they're confused. What does that haircut mean? Not you guys. You're the birthplace of this haircut. Thank you so much. We have appropriated it down south. I appreciate it. It helps me out in my daily life. I'm newly married, and I will say that are there married people here? A couple married people? Wow. Wow. So, a couple, but none excited about it. Not just all a delayed reaction, unsure if you've filed yet for divorce. The entire audience. Are we still married? Technically, yes, but we don't live together and we haven't for years. That's you guys. I will say the biggest surprise for me being married is that every night at 11 p.m., if I'm still awake, I find that I would like to have a baby. And this is some new shit, Canada. This is some new stuff for me. I never thought I would want to, I always knew I wanted a parent, but I thought I would, buy or steal kids. I never thought I would want to grow mine in my body. They don't even make maternity motorcycle jackets. What would I wear? I will say, first of all, I'll acknowledge one thing. If we decide to do this, my wife and I decide to have a baby, we will have to get takeout. Or delivery or whatever. Because we don't have all the raw materials for a baby in our kitchen. It's definitely a delivery, not a DiGiorno situation. And that's fine, because I do not like a rising crust, as it turns out. And that's an erection joke, and I say it, but I don't want to shame anybody here that gets an erection. How could I shame you for having something that I have at home in a drawer? How could I do that to you? If we decide to do this, there will be one very strong benefit. Not the baby, that's the result. It's not a benefit. See, if I decide to get pregnant, grow a baby in my body, at least for once in my life, my period would not be completely useless to me. And I love to say the word period on stage. I love to be a side-mulleted female comic looking a bunch of dudes right in the eye. Say period a bunch. Period. Period. Period to you. I like to connect with you and remind you that this is a part of our lives because we don't talk about it, and that is bonkers. It is bonkers that we don't talk about having our periods. I don't know what the statistics are up here because I didn't Google it, but in the States, 51% of people are women. More of us have periods than don't. You could say the sentence, like most Americans, I have a period, and you would be speaking the truth. But still, we can't talk about it because it might make some sad little baby men so sad. Have to think about it because it's so gross to think about something gross coming out of a body. Oh, because it's disgusting when things come out of a body. You only think that about women's bodies. That's true. Men's bodies, we can talk about your bodily fluids in polite conversation. You can talk about it at work. Semen is a major plot point in the movie There's Something About Mary, and I saw that movie with my parents. That's how comfortable we are talking about the stuff that comes out of dudes' bodies. But women's bodies, sweep it under the rug, wipe it up, throw it away. Not this guy. I'm not letting you off that easy. I want you to know that I wake up in the night and I am bleeding. A crime scene into my bed. A crime scene that I have to get up and deal with. I gotta take the sheets and bag them and send to the lab for processing, find out who did it, and it's always me. I am the victim and the perpetrator every time. And it's not a clean, pourable substance. And it's not blue. Chunks. Oh, I loved how deep-throated that groan was. As I really got through to you, which makes me feel great. Chunks of my body are crushed out of my body by my body. Sometimes the chunks are so large, the only logical response is to pick it up, hold it in my hand, and marvel at it. Well, will you look at that? That is the size of a strawberry. That is the size of a non-organic, pesticide-ridden, grocery store strawberry piece of my body in my hand, and I am still alive. In fact, I'm at work. Every month is like Wolverine's origin story that I somehow survive. In Canada, he's one of you, right? I just realized that I had that in my hand, then I closed my hand, and then I touched my hair. So where is it's in my hair? Hang on a second. Now it's in my pocket. I really loved the way a lot of you came around and felt that with me. That joke and that experience. I felt like a lot of dudes, but these dudes, they fucking loved it. And the rest of you, that's who you should be like. But sometimes it is still a divisive issue to talk about. So I look around and I see the people that really got on board by the end of that. And then I see the people that were holding out. That's okay, it doesn't bother me. So if you held out, I just hope at the very least I have ruined strawberry jelly donuts for you forever. Regardless of whether you laughed at me, I have changed you. And that's what I came to Canada to do. You guys, I'm Cameron Esposito. Please enjoy the rest of this awesome show.
Howie Mandel here saying thanks for watching, and please click on subscribe, share, enjoy. Do it now. I'm waiting.